Okay. All right, so we're looking to find the circumcenter of a triangle. So we're talking about perpendicular bisectors, and remember that perpendicular bisectors means that we're talking about lines. We are bisecting lines. So we're going to bisect it here, we're going to bisect it here, we're going to bisect it here. First thing you do, pick a side, any side. Let's start with the shortest side. Put one pointy end on that side with your compass, and on the other side you're going to put the pencil down. You get to pick which end. I like to start with this one. Make sure whenever you're using your compass that you put your fingers close down and push it into that point, and then make sure that you've got it to the right location. Tighten it up if you need to, and then just spin that paper. You barely press down, so you're making a very, very light circle on the paper and coming all the way around. It's okay if you run off the paper. And there we go. We've got one circle where this point is the center, and we're still working with this particular side. So this point is the center of this circle. So this, since this was last time, now you're going to flip it around and make sure that it's still the exact same distance. And this time you're going to rotate once again, make a second circle, and these two circles are going to overlap. Okay, once again, so this right here, this side of the circle, I don't know if you can see this, but this side of the circle, or sorry, of the triangle, my bad, this side of the triangle is the radius of the circle for both of them. So it's the radius right here and is the radius right here. So now where these two come together right here, you're going to take your protractor, and I'm going to do this in a color so that you can see this. I'm going to do this line, and where these two cross over each other is where you're going to make your line. And so it goes through this point, and it goes through this point where those two circles overlap, and that perfectly bisects this side of the triangle right here. Now you can just go ahead and erase those circles. We don't care about those anymore. Okay, so we bisected this side. Now we got to do that same thing to both sides. So pick another side of your triangle, and the same thing. You're going to take your compass, extend it to the vertex on both sides, put all the weight on the metal side, and you're just going to lightly twist that paper again. And once again, it's okay if it falls off the paper. Just make sure your compass doesn't move and it stays the same width apart. And you can tell that it's the same width apart because it should meet right back where you started. Okay, cool. So we got compass, your circle number 1. So now go ahead and flip your paper and do the other side. And once again, you should end up right back where you started. If you find that your compass is moving, you can tighten this here, or just make sure you're putting all the weight on the metal side. And then once again, you can see that this circle and this circle over